Okay, so this is a test of the mobile streaming feature on YouTube where I can stream from my phone. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully I'll be able to read chat. If anyone tunes in, that is. Right now, just crocheting Snorlax, although at the moment, it kind of looks like Batman. But I'm hoping that that will fix itself as I continue to crochet. Got the house mostly to myself right now. It's just me and the animals. Well, most of the animals. My mom is getting her newer dog fixed, as it is that time. Yay. I know some people have an issue with me, not talking much in these streams, but like when there's no chat and no one saying anything, there's not really much to talk about. But some of you may know yesterday at the time of this stream, I put up a poll on my channel asking, do you guys want a keychain size Snorlax or a friend size Snorlax? For a while, keychain was winning. I will admit, for a while, keychain was winning 3-2, but I checked it today and friend was winning 3-8, and 11 votes is about as many votes as my polls usually get here. So I figured, okay, time to make a friend. Actually, hang on. Let me share the link here if I can. If I can get a link to this on my tablet. Here we go. Share. Sorry, I've got my tablet having to run the sharing feature right now. Copy link. Let's go to Discord. Do. Sorry this is taking a while. I want to have some people tuning in. That means I gotta share the link. I am part of a lot of servers on Discord, but I do not quite have a server for the channel because I don't know if many people would join it. I just don't think that many people would join it. I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the comments if a Discord server of my stuff is something that you'd be interested in. Okay, I've got my tablet set up so it can show me the chat. And right now I'm working on Snorlax's head. Um, I'll be honest, Snorlax is not my one favorite Pokemon. That title belongs to Mudkip, but is one of my favorite. I do like Snorlax. He's very friend shaped, very cuddle shaped. And when I saw in Detective Pikachu that Snorlax is actually floofy and very floofy, I saw that I'm just like, I want to bury my face and hands in the floof because he looks very huggable. That's the thing. For me, I like a lot of the huggable looking Pokemon. I like a lot of the cute looking Pokemon. Um, I like Gardevoir, despite how much people like to make lewd art of her. I just like her because she looks very gentle. She looks very loving. You know, she Gardevoir to me looks like the kind of person where, like, if she's there and you're having a really tough day, she will lend you a shoulder to cry on, which is always good. Um, Fun fact: this Snorlax was not originally going to be my return to tutorials. Originally, my next tutorial was going to be this hat. It's a hat, or at least it will be when it's finished. It's got some cable twist, some basket weave stitch, um, but the hook I was using to make it broke. That's what I get for trusting Hobby Lobby. And so, I ordered a new hook from Joanne because they're a lot better when it comes to hooks. Because that broken one right there from Hobby Lobby is the only 7mm I had. So until that new 7mm arrives, I can't really make that hat. Um, and I have no idea when it's going to arrive. It hasn't even shipped yet. I just ordered it, I think, yesterday, maybe the day before, something like that. But for right now, we're making Snorlax. A very good Pokemon, very good boyo. I see someone is tuning in. I hope they're having a good day. Whoever you are, I hope you're having a good day. To those tuning in, I hope you're having a very good day. We have some more coffee. Just crocheting Snorlax. If you're curious, I'm making Snorlax kind of from the head down. So no, these are not legs, these are his ears. And I'm hoping to make it pretty big. I do want this to be um, a little bigger than a Build-A-Bear plush, hopefully. I'm kind of aiming for Squishmallow size, hoping for Build-A-Bear size. I know that's a Snorlax Squishmallow, and I know I probably could make a Snorlax Squishmallow, but for this, I would rather make a regular Snorlax. Although funny, I actually do have a funny story about making Snorlax Squishmallow. Originally, that was my Pride Month project, was an asexual Snorlax. But as I was designing the plush, like I actually made a kind of Snorlax. I didn't make the ears or the arm pieces, little arm panels. But I was looking at it, I'm like, this would work better as a dragon. And so I drew up a dragon concept, and that's kind of what I made. Um, I might revisit Snorlax Squishmallow idea, but not this particular project. It's just going to be a regular Snorlax plushie that is a huggable size. Because Snorlax, to me, is just one of the ultimate huggable Pokemon. So here's what I've got so far. I'm on round. I just finished round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just finished round 6 of the head. Hoping this will all build out nicely when it gets stuffed. I see we got a like. To whoever left that like, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad people like my stuff. I do not plan to make the entire Pokedex because there are some Pokemon that terrify me. Not just in terms of crocheting them, but just in general. But, I can probably make like Eevee. Eevee's cute. Um, I don't know if I would crochet Mudkip per se, but I do have a Mudkip plush from Build-A-Bear. I might crochet a little outfit for him, make him a cowboy. Cowboy Mudkip. That'd be cute. Um, I always kind of preferred Eevee over Pikachu. I think Eevee's a better mascot because, like, Eevee has more potential than Pikachu. You know, not just because Eevee is definitely more adorable than Pikachu, but also because Eevee can evolve into so many different things. Sure, Raichu's cool, but like, look at Flareon. Flareon's just pure floof. Flareon is made for cuddles. And Eevee looks more like a pet. Pikachu looks more like something I picked up off the side of the road. Like, don't get me wrong, I can see Pikachu being a pet, but to me, Pikachu always looked more like vermin than a pet, whereas Eevee looks more like a pet. I understand that's a bit of a hot take for some people. But that's my opinion, and you're allowed to disagree with me. I'm not going to say you're wrong, because it's opinion, no? A lot of opinions are perfectly fine. As long as you're not hurting anybody, and it's like, hey, if you prefer Pikachu over Eevee, that's fine. That's not going to stop me from being your friend. I see no problem with people liking Pikachu over Eevee. It's just, I don't. I prefer Eevee. I would rather have Eevee as a companion than Pikachu. And I think Eevee would make a better mascot. Personally, I think Nintendo needs to let Game Freak breathe a little bit. give them more time to make games, give them a better budget. Like, give Pokemon voice acting, you know, because they keep trying to do singing in the last couple of games, and it's like without voice acting, like how are we supposed to know what the melody is? How are we supposed to know what tunes they're hitting, what notes they're hitting? Like we don't know. What's their rhythm? You know, we're not in the fucking Game Boy Advance times anymore. Even DS games had voice acting. Well, not a lot of them, but some of them did. But it, like at what point does Nintendo need to look around at everyone else and go, you know, maybe it's time we had some voice acting? That's what I want to know. At what point is Nintendo going to bite the bullet and hire some voice actors? And I don't just mean little grunts and yahoos. I mean like full sentences. They started doing it for Zelda with Breath of the Wild. I think they probably did some of it for Tears of the Kingdom as well. I don't know. I haven't played either game. But like Pokemon needs voice acting. Because these games keep making more and more money, but Nintendo clearly isn't willing to increase the budget for future games. And I'm willing to bet that if Nintendo would just give Game Freak some more money and some more time, they could make something fucking amazing. So yeah, there's round I think 7 of Snorlax's head. You're starting to see the shape. I hope it's starting to take shape. Yeah, just making Snorlax the ultimate cuddle buddy of Pokemon. Actually, hang on. Let me type out a question in the chat so people can like tell me their answers as they tune in. Would you rather take a nap with Snorlax or go to a buffet with Kirby? All right, there's a question in the chat box. If you want to answer it, go for it. Personally, between the two, I'd probably rather take a nap with Snorlax. Snorlax is awesome, and he's just a fluffy boulder. He's like a fluffy beanbag. But yeah, Snorlax is so much friendship. too fat to eat more. Gimme Snorlax. Hey, Metal. How you doing, bro? How you doing, little bro? So it seems Metal Guy 40 agrees with me taking nap of Snorlax. Chilling in 190 in 100 not. I almost said 190-degree weather. Like I'm pretty sure you'd be dead in 190 degrees. But yeah, chilling in 100-degree weather. I have no idea how hot it is over where I am. I'm indoor with air conditioning, which is why I'm doing this stream. Because if it was too hot for me to wear a shirt, I would not be streaming right now. But inside this house is nice and air conditioned. Because we got our AC fixed recently ish. I think we had it fixed in like May or June, something like that. Yeah, May, I think. Can I have some more coffee? Coffee, coffee. Because I have because I have a reliance on caffeine. Now here's a real question: would you rather hug Snorlax or Baymax? Now there's the question. And honestly, I'm not sure which one I would choose. Probably Snorlax because of the fluff. Yeah, I'd probably go with Snorlax. Trick answer the Stay Fup marshmallow. The hell is Stay Fup? What Metal? Answer the question. What is Stay Fup? Oh, Stay Puff. Okay. He meant Stay Puff. I don't know if I would hug the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man. That sounds sticky. Motherfucker from Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that sounds like you would get so sticky. You would get so sticky. Because you gotta remember that that's not a guy in a suit. That's a literal marshmallow. Sure, it'd be soft, but you would be so sticky. And you'd need a shower immediately. You know what? New question. New question. Who's a better bad guy dad? Gru from Despicable Me or Bowser from Mario? My money's on Bowser. Bowser's a better dad. Because he actually looks out for his kid. like tries to give him a mom, whereas Gru's just like sure he loves his kids, but like he had to go through a lot of growing pains to love them. Whereas Bowser has always loved Bowser Jr. Movie Bowser or video game Bowser? Well, movie Bowser doesn't fucking have a son. So video game Bowser. One, two, three. Yeah, movie Bowser I don't think has kids yet. If someone were to throw Kirby at a wall or at another person, do you think it would sound like a dodgeball hitting them? I imagine it would sound like a dodgeball. You know what? That's a new question for chat. If you were to throw Kirby at something slash someone, do you think it would sound like a dodgeball or a basketball? Personally, I think it would sound like dodgeball. Nothing. And Metal Guy 40 says basketball. Okay. I guess that makes sense because like when he gets hit in the games, it's a bit of a deeper note, of a lower note than a dodgeball would have. I guess another good question with this scenario would be how much would be how well would he bounce? Like would he bounce off a person that would he bounce off what you threw him at, or would he travel with them? You know, I imagine he'd bounce. Kirby's very bouncy. He seems bounceable. Dude's light, definitely bounce. Yeah, Kirby would totally bounce. Because isn't Kirby like mostly hollow? I don't know much about Kirby lore. My introduction was Kirby Clash for 3DS. And that game doesn't go into lore all that much. Yeah. Like I would assume Kirby has a brain. You know, we can assume that much. And we can assume he has organs somewhere. Because how else would he eat? You know? But it's like, how smushed in are his organs? Of course, that would imply that Kirby has the same anatomy as a human, which it's possible he doesn't. And I don't think HAL Labs has ever gone into like Kirby's anatomy. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in a bitterness and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to throw Kirby. Yeah, this out of context, this definitely looks like I'm making Batman. Or I guess I could also use I could, like if I were to flip this upside down, I could use it to make Smoliv in a future video. Should Smoliv be my next Pokemon? Probably. I could probably make Smoliv next. If I can find the right green for it. I don't know if Smoliv is like one of those Pokemon that a lot of people feel is their spirit animal, and I'm one of those people. I am definitely one of those people. You know, in Toy Story, in the bit with Andy's birthday party, like, you're like, hey, let's go to my room, guys. And we see that one of the kids is bouncing the little ball on the way to the stairs. And then that kid is bouncing the ball again when they get to Andy's room. And he leaves the ball there. Part of me likes to believe he was bouncing the ball all the way up the stairs, and he's just a fucking legend at dribbling a ball. He's the fucking legend of dribbling. Kid probably got a basketball scholarship. I like to believe that's where he is. That's my head canon. I'm sticking to it. I would like to point out that the image on my phone is a bit more zoomed in than the image on my tablet. Like, what I'm seeing on my phone, my eyes are like off camera the entire stream, but on my tablet, you can see my forehead. Um, yeah. One thing I really missed about the toys from Toy Story is when you could buy them in the store and they didn't have a name on their foot. Like, I get it, it's a movie toy, it's a licensed toy, you would want it to look like the movie. But like, I miss when they didn't have any of the kids' names on their boot, because then you could put your name. You know, it's not Andy's Buzz, it's your Buzz. It's not Bonnie's Jesse, it's your Jesse. You know what I mean? I miss when that was the case. Buzz off. Wow. Buzz on. The buzzer. Judging by that comment, I'm guessing there's a buzzing noise in the stream. Is there? Or is Metal just making a joke? Metal, are you just making a random joke, or is there a buzzing noise in the stream? Because I don't hear any buzzing. I hear kind of a low hum. But that's like coming from outside. I can't do much about that. Just playing. Okay. He's just making a joke. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more rounds. Progress. Just finished round 10. Now keep in mind when I say round 10, that's not in counting the ears. The ears are separate pieces. But then you join them with a chain, and then you just build the rest downward. So yeah, I just finished round 10 of the main head nugget. Have some more coffee. And Metal, should I tell them about Bubba the Snorlax? Sure, okay. So, my introduction to Snorlax was playing Super Smash Brothers on the N64 at Metal Guy 40's house. And we jokingly named him Bubba. Just Bubba. And it became this headcanon of ours that all the Smash Bros. Games use the same Snorlax, so it's all Bubba. But he's like this super cool guy. You know, like if he hits you during the match, then after the match he'll be there like backstage to give you like a warm towel and some ice and be like, hey, sorry about that, you know, but you know, it's in the contract. I got to do what the contract says. And like everybody is his friend, and like he's the only Pokemon with his own dressing room, while everyone else has this like field or whatever outside. But Bubba has his own dressing room with like fruit baskets and crap. So yeah, there you go. You now know the legend of Bubba the Snorlax. Uh, can't wait for him to return to Smash. Technically, Smash Ultimate is Smash 6. According to Sakurai, he counts 3DS and Wii U as different games because of the difference in content between them. So the Sakurai 3DS is Smash 4, Wii U is Smash 5, and Smash Ultimate is Smash 6. Never mind, Smash 7, yeah. I hope Bubba stays. At this point, I feel like a big question is like, what would the next Smash game even look like, you know? Especially now that there's a good chance Sakurai won't be directing it. I would also like to point out the color difference between real life and the stream, at least the one I'm seeing on my tablet. Um, the Snorlax, the yarn I'm using for Snorlax in real life is very different from my shirt, but I'm looking at the stream on my tablet and it's almost blending in. And keep in mind, my tablet is an Android, my phone is an iPhone. On the phone, it's slightly different. On my Android tablet, it's no different, and in real life, it's very different. So I guess depending on how you watch this stream, Snorlax will look different. I think this is round either 11 or 12. One, two, three, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was around 11. Yay! It's gonna be a very janky looking Snorlax. I would love to see Doom Guy in Smash Bros. And it's like, sure, you know, we got him as a Mii bro, as a Mii skin. I think it was for Mii Gunner. But I want to see a full-fledged Doom Guy in Smash Bros. That'd be awesome. Do we have a charger on here? It's gonna reach where my phone is. Can't reach. Okay, well, my phone is running low on battery, so I'm gonna have to call it a stream here. I hope everyone who tuned in enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.